All right, Do Not Disturb is on. Excellent. So, greetings, everybody. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, and I am here to do a reading that's gonna not be for a particular sign, okay? This reading is gonna be for the collective, and it's going to see if we have any new love coming in for you. So, essentially, it's gonna be a singles read, or if you are in a relationship or dealing with someone that it's not satisfying you, it's quite the unhappy situation, and you're wondering, like, is there anything else out there? Because this isn't what you expected it to be, you know? Wondering what else is out there. This is going to be for you as well, okay? So I'm going to get one card. I'm going to ask Spirit for one card from a couple of Oracle decks just to start us off, okay? And let's see, get this cord out of the way a little bit. Alert. I just read that backwards. But it's also giving me the vibes of alert, and also noticing that I have on this red shirt. So as I pay attention to signs and symbols before your reading starts, I'm just gonna say that chances are something is coming in for you. Now, I only wanted one. So I'm gonna take the one that was on top of the three that fell. Pop out. And we're gonna go ahead and get one from the Moonology deck here. Y'all got a lot going on. A lot going on, but we're gonna see. So I'll take the top two, a Spirit call two. The rest are, yeah. So let's go ahead and see, guys. Queen Esther, the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. Nothing will come out of the situation. Void of cause moon. And nothing yet is set in stone. Beautiful moon. It's weird, y'all, because it's like, with the void of course moon energy, I feel like this is your mind and how you're feeling and what you're thinking. Because things have, and I feel, okay, this is definitely, I feel like for those of you who resonate with this is going to be for someone who may be single, but is still interested in someone, has been dealing with someone, and it's just been very lackluster. It has not been as fruitful, exciting as you'd like, as you feel it should be, right? But with the mutable moon here, nothing is set in stone, and then this card of Queen Esther. Divine timing is at work, and I don't think that it's meant to work out right now, but for those of you who have someone in your life, it's going to turn around. Right now, it is where it is, and that's where it's meant to be, okay? Accept it. That's where it's meant to be. At this standstill, at this impasse, that's where it's meant to be. Because of divine timing. Because of divine timing, this relationship with these dealings that you're having right now are where they need to be. Even though it might not be delivering the most satisfaction to you right now. Like, that answer might not be working for you right now. You know what I mean? But it will turn around soon. And apologies, man, because many of you have probably been in this situation a lot before, where you're always having to wait for someone. You know, they're the ones that need to heal to realize to close out the chapter. It's not like, you know, with this individual or with past individuals, y'all have had someone who just met you where you were. But I think that's a part of your karma. Not like that's a part of your karma, like you did something bad to deserve that. It's part of your karmic contracts, the contracts that we sign when we come into these lives. And this is the energy of who you are. And it could have much to do with your chart. It could have much to do with your experiences, both combined, most definitely. But the situation is happening as it's supposed to. You are dealing with the energies that you're bringing in on a romantic level as you're meant to. Like, and with Queen Esther, again, at the crown of the reading, the universe is saying is, what the universe is saying is, no matter how you slice the cake, this is divine timing and this is divine workings. You came into the energy of someone who was going to be that type of person who is just a little higher than other people. I'm not gonna say better than other people. Nobody's better than anybody. We all have our own things, you know? But spiritually, energetically, consciously, wisdom-wise, in all of those ways, you kind of float above the crowd. And when you meet people that you see potential in, that you love, that you're excited about, that you want to try it out with, there's so much strife and heartbreak when they don't meet your expectations or don't do what like you ideally would hope for them to do. But it's like part of you knows this already because you know the type of energy that you are. Again, my ego is in service of my soul and I trust my soul's divine timing. You understand. It's just hard dealing with matters of the heart. It makes it very hard. But this reading makes me think that quite a few times in your romantic involvements, you could have found the one. See, what I believe, what I've come to believe, what I believe, is that, you know, we're out here looking for our one, that one person that was made and created for us, and like, no. Think of life in like simulations. And you have a chance to meet that one in any direction you go. Just like any direction you go in a video game would yield a different story, just like you can play with different characters, they have a different path and they all sync up in the games, you know, like that kind of thing. Okay, Google, turn off Spotify. I say that to say is that with like all of the different outcomes, all of the different alternatives to the reality that you're creating, I feel like you could have been provided with the one. Okay, so you go down this path and you have the opportunity to meet someone who's the one for you as you're on this path. And you become defeated, mentally and emotionally. Cut it off. Now, are you totally in the right for that? Yeah, because for whatever reason and whatever happened, you were protecting your energy and you were doing what was what you felt was best for you. You had a choice to make and you said, this is not what I want. So you leave. You don't want to put it in, I don't want to say the time or effort, but more time and more effort than you already have because you just don't feel like it's going anywhere. You probably have people in your ear, family and friends telling you it's not going anywhere, so on and so forth, right? It's about time to realize that you've got to stop running. Like there's something that you're running from, and what you're running from, maybe and likely unbeknownst to you, is, how would I put this best? You're running from a situation to which you have a lot to learn and gain from this. It's going to make you a stronger person and a better person. And not only that, if you stick it through, you will end up with the person like in a beautiful way. Like, you know how when we don't get lessons and the cycles repeat and the cycles repeat and the cycles repeat. So that's what I'm saying. Like each time you have an opportunity to pass that lesson, move on to the next. And then as many times as you don't get that, you're going to experience things of that lesson in a variety of ways with a variety of people until you get it. You know, for some people, it is with the same person. Like we can get challenged with a lesson dealing with the same person like 3 times over. And I think that's just straight hard-headed. You know, at least switch up the scenery, like. But yeah. So you don't only have the opportunity to meet the one, to be with the one, because, well, you already know them, to be with the one, but this is like, it's you're also dealing with other things. Like it's so big. You're dealing with a few things right here. Finding the love that you've been looking for all of these incarnations, because I feel like no matter who you've been with throughout the incarnations of recent times, you always felt unhappy because you knew there was somebody you were trying to get back to. And right now you're getting this reading because all of those other ones that it could have been, deep down, the stirrings in your heart are letting you know that this is the person you want. Your soul knew, again, your soul contract when you wrote this out. And there's still free will in that to change up the game. But there's someone that you've decided who you want. So then we could even go back and say, as everything happens for a reason, there's a reason that though all of those people could have been the one, you didn't choose them, and you're here with this person in the same cyclical situation having to learn from it. And the